know. You never know.
Alright, hey folks, this is You Never Know, and I'm David Olney, and Happy New Year. Let's see, yes, when you see this, this will be Happy New Year. Yep, okay. Whether you are on this side or the other, time is fluid. Death will not divide us. Confused? Yes, I am. Find out more at davidolney.com. Okay. Last week, played the Station Inn for the first time in many years. Doug and Talisha Williams, also known as the Wild Ponies, opened the show, and that was great. And the show was wonderful. Boy, I mean, used to play at the Station Inn. I mean, I played there doing my deal, but most of my memories of this Station Inn are playing there with the Nashville Jug Band, Ed Dye and Sam Bush and a host of others. Tommy Goldsmith was in that. Coming up, first show of the year is at the EOP Writers Series on Wednesday, January 16th at the Red Clay Music Foundry with Chuck McDowell, Dan Navarro, and Corby Lenker. And then January 24th through the 27th, we head to Florida with stops at Tallahassee, South Tampa, and a debut at the South Florida Folk Festival in Fort Lauderdale. South Florida Folk Festival at Fort Lauderdale. It's kind of a tongue twister. The road in February leads to North Carolina, Virginia, and a debut at the Lancaster, Pennsylvania Roots and Blues Festival, followed by a return to Eastern Canada in late March for a run with Brock Zeman and Blair Hogan. Oh, that'll be cool. So check all this stuff out at davidolney.com. And let's take a moment to stem the tide. I'm thinking about entering my nose into a marathon. I mean, it's for how much it runs. I got a million of them. Take a look at that. Haiku books. Let's read a haiku. It is not the heat, it is the humanity that will bring you down. Well, that's a little grim, isn't it? I walked into hell and asked, is it hot in here or am I crazy? That's a little... Okay, anyway. Haikus, we got them. Alright, let's do a song here. Well, I got religion, and I got it bad, and it made me crazy, yeah, it made me mad, so I blew it off, and I got free. Now I'm just as lost as I wanna be. I think I'll go down to 4th and Vance, where they'll take your money if you give them a chance. I think I'll have my fill of what I think I want. Maybe I'll go home, maybe I won't. Well, you can come along, you can watch me roll. It's a little joint called the God-shaped toe. Gonna love that woman to my dying day, but my jealous heart, well, it drove her away. But I feel her close when I lie in bed, and I see the place she used to rest her head, and I can't get right down in my soul. It's like when she left a God-shaped hole. Ah, hole in his side by the blood that he bled. Just a bag of bones when we hauled him down and we threw him away in a hole in the ground. Look at the size, look at the shape. Yeah, there was something in there, but it escaped, and it's out there now where the cold winds blow, and it might come back, God only knows. But now there's just a pit, and it's black as coal, as an unmarked grave, like a God-shaped hole. Like a God-shaped hole. Like a God-shaped hole. Yeah. A God-shaped hole. Look out. Alright. God-shaped hole. Where did that come from? Well, God-shaped hole, Sartre or Camus, one of those French existentialists, had the deal about God-shaped hole is a hole in human beings. Here goes the nose. That represents where God used to be when human beings still believed in God and God was still alive. And, you know, that's what they thought. Okay, so there's that. And, oh yeah, 4th and Vance. I think I'll go down to 4th and Vance with the Take Your Money if you give him a chance. 4th and Vance is mentioned in a Memphis jug band song, the 4th Street Mess Around. And I always just thought that a God-shaped hole would be a great name for a beer joint or some kind of liquor establishment. Is there anything else that goes on in that song? No, that's pretty much it. I wrote that when I was reading this Graham Greene book, The End of the Affair. And in that there's this woman and this guy, and the woman is married to someone else and they're having this affair. But then the woman gets this, you know, cancer, tuberculosis or something. She's dying. She knows it, but she doesn't tell her sweetheart. And in the meantime, she's gotten religious, and he can't figure it out. He thinks that she's having an affair with someone else because she cuts off their romance. But it's to save his feelings because she doesn't want him to feel bad because she's dying. And she's trying to, you know, straighten up her life or whatever. So it had this whole religious kind of how do you deal with that stuff. So I think that had an influence on that song. But, you know, it was a long time ago in a simpler age. So, 2019. I'm ready! Put me in, coach. Alright, I'll see you next week.
You never know. You never know. You never know.